When police, firefighters, or EMTs believe that they've been exposed to harmful bodily fluids or perhaps a dangerous chemical, their trip to the emergency room was covered by workers' compensation.
But that same benefit does not apply to employees in county jails and state prisons. And tonight, a state lawmaker says that needs to change.
NBC4's Ted Hart joins us now with that story that's all new at 6.
Yeah, a county sheriff describes a scenario where a deputy and a jail guard are simultaneously exposed to a potentially dangerous substance inside a jail cell. They both go to the hospital to get checked out. The deputy's bill is covered by workers' compensation. The jail guard's is not. It's an issue that now has the attention of a state lawmaker. One inmate and more than 24 employees at the Ross Correctional Institution were rushed to the hospital last week showing signs of an overdose. Tests later confirmed that the employees were somehow exposed to a mixture of heroin and fentanyl inside the prison. It's an on-the-job injury, one that for police officers, deputies, and paramedics is covered by workers' compensation. But that same benefit is not extended to local jail or state prison personnel.
We believe we have the same risk of exposure, especially being in our facilities today.
Chris Mabe is president of the Ohio Civil Service Employees Association and represents corrections officers, among others, who he says may get stuck with copays and then some.
When it comes to exposures, when it comes to injuries, I think those are things that should be covered by the workers' compensation of the state of Ohio.
This is not fair. It's not right.
State Representative Rick Perales has drafted a bill to extend workers' compensation benefits to any employee of a detention or corrections facility exposed to what he calls a negative agent while on the job.
They are really providing us that same service of safety and security, and we need to provide the resources and benefits based on their job hazards to each of them in the same manner.
And Representative Perales says he hopes to get the conversation started at the State House by introducing his legislation now, but with a limited schedule the rest of the year, he expects it won't get a vote until sometime next year. Local for you, Ted Hart, NBC4.